right, get in, get out. Nice and quick, nice and easy. She can tell. He can tell. Well, he can tell too. They better not tell Mom. That dog can tell too. Can it smell me? Is it a police dog? I didn't know those were police dogs. Maybe they can smell real good. Maybe they have great eyesight. Or can read minds. That would mean if I made eye contact with it. Shit! Muffins. Cupcakes without a hat, as they say. I wonder if muffins get cold in the winter. I'd get cold if I didn't have a hat. 70% of your heat escapes from your head, and there's 40% from your arms, torso, and legs, and 30% from the groinal area. The groin is the warmest, though. That's weird. Girls always say that a guy is hot because of his abs, never his... Oh! Ugh, blueberry.
He's putting the muffins back.
He must be high.
I'm gonna tell his mom.
Nuts. Damn it, Jesus. Why'd you invent the blueberry? It tastes like Grandma's shoes. Not that I've tasted them. Only once. Alright, twice. But the third time was to make sure the first two were right. I'm a great scientist. Jesus, it's growling at me like an angry vacuum. That's when it's excited. That's when it can smell the fear, the outlaw in you. Well, I can make appliance noises too.
Beep, beep, beep. I'm a kitchen timer. Beep, beep.
I must. I'm gonna fly over boxes. Orange juice. Good choice. High in vitamin C, low in carbs. You know what Mom says about carbs.
Luke! Are you even listening to me? Because if you're not, you can leave the table right now. I spent all day making this delicious meal for you. It's the least you can do. Now, eat your pasta. Carbs are God's gift to man.
Hey, Luke, how do you like that new watch? I used to have one just like that.
Oh, it's great, Dad. Thanks.
You mean thanks Jesus, and thank Jesus that it works. You know who shouldn't work? Car salesman, that's who. I was down at the dealership today, and you know what the car salesman told me? He says, if Jesus were alive today, he'd drive a Volkswagen. A Volkswagen. So you know what I did? I looked him in the eye, and you know what I said to him?
Jesus would drive a Prius.
Jesus would drive a Prius. And you know what he said to me? He says, prove it. Prove it. As if I have to prove to him that Jesus would drive a car fit for a king. Of course Jesus would drive a Prius. Maybe he'd drive a Leaf because Jesus cares about the environment much more than this car salesman does. My God.
Wait, how did I get times? Oh, right. Oh, hey there. I could walk backwards and still make it home in time. All right, let's do it. Step. Oh, yeah. Step. Well, step. 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 Step, 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 fuck. Where did those come? Did I pay? Oh shit! Jesus, that's a police dog! And it's at the perfect trailing distance. It must have seen me skip the cashier. That dog's an expert tracker. There's no way it's not trained in the art of policing. Better lose him fast. What if I'm late? Does Jesus care if I'm late? Who cares? Mom will, and then she'd smell me, and then I'm really fucked. Mom will make me go to church again, repent my sins, maybe even freeze my assets. I mean, I couldn't do anything after the last time.
How did you think this was a good idea? Of course one of us was gonna find it. Do you even know what drugs can do to you? My cousin once tried drugs, Luke, and he went blind for a year.
I didn't even do them.
Yeah, right. Then who did?
I don't know.
Yeah, right. You're just lucky this was empty when your father found it this morning. If we'd caught you while you were high, we'd have frozen your assets so fast. In fact, we're gonna freeze your assets anyway. You just make me so angry.
Well, it's chilly. I'm freezing my assets out here. Bushes are beautiful. Green is such a great color. It's too bad all those colorblind people can't see it. I'd rather be completely blind than colorblind. Colors are the best part of seeing. Jesus, he's got backup. Oh shit, leave them. Blueberry muffins can burn in hell. At least there they won't need a hat. How does it make sense if you think about it? Wouldn't bad people like a bad place? Devils and shit? Those aren't real, right? Well, shit is. I've got proof of that. I wonder what Mom would think if I told her I didn't believe. Oh. What? No. Oh shit!
Sir, are you alright? You dropped your muffin back there. Wait, you're the guy from your grocery store, the one that beeped at my dog.
It was an accident. I just got lost in thought and missed the checkout counter. It wasn't on purpose. It's just because, I thought it would be fun. And I didn't get to the first time. And then my mom froze my assets and I had to sell my watch. Will they still love me if I don't love what they love?
You sure you're okay? Did you hit your head when you fell?
Oh.
Okay. Gully, I know I have to get back to work. Be safe out there.
Maybe she's right. Maybe she writes. I bet she writes murder mysteries about a cop dog that solves murder mysteries. Maybe call it Puppy Police, or Dog on Duty, or Puppy Dog that does that police shit. Oh, that's a really good name. Maybe I should tell her. Where did those go? Did I pay? Oh shit.
Whoa! I'm sorry. The store's closed.
Oh, I was just I accidentally took this stuff.
That's all right. I forgive you.
What? No. I don't need forgiveness. I just feel bad.
Because you've sinned.
No, because I broke the law. I'm a criminal. Look, I'm gonna get in trouble no matter what. I'm just trying to do something right.
I'm sorry, there's There's nothing I can do. The store's closed.
Oh.
Actually, I can give you a ride.
I'm good.
Right, dude. See ya.
No. I don't think I'll be coming back here.
Suit yourself.
Savage, my boys in the hood, but I pull up on you, shoot your ass in the back. Screw a little hurt, you niggas some rats. Pocket full of cheese, bitch, I got racks. I'm a real street nigga, bitch. I am not one of these niggas banging on wax. Pussy niggas love sneak this until I pull up on them, slap them out with the fire. Wet your mama house, wet your grandma house. Keep short clips and somebody die. So many shots, and they been look at the telling. Thought it was booked the lie. You was with your friends playing Nintendo.